Hi cricket lovers, this is The Big Shot, and this week we will witness the action from the second week of the European Cricket Series in Stockholm, Sweden, bursting with intense action on the pitch, where Alby Salmi Cricket Club have emerged victorious and lifted their second European Cricket Series trophy in 2 years, winning all 8 matches in a convincing fashion. Let's dive right in and review all the action in this week's episode.
Balls Chowdhury in the hot seat. Oh, he hits this one. It's going. It's out of here. Maximo! Wow, Mia keeping his team alive. And now he can throw out the golden ball because I can't see a 5 happening for now anyway. They need 6 off the last ball. Umeå, they need 6.
To the boundary, Vinny, but what's it going to be, 4 or 6?
He goes for it. It's going, and that is out of
Yes!
here, Maximo!
They've done it! Can you believe it?
Wow, that's an unbelievable shot. That's incredible excitement as Chowdhury ends up going magical. 20 come off the last, and Umeå, well, they were dead and buried, but they've been brought back to life by Mia. And how has he done that? He goes back-to-back Maximos. He refuses a run with 3 balls to go. He had to hit 2 sixes. That's exactly what he's done. Hello guys, it's Vinny Sandhu here, Mr. Maximo for the European Cricket Network. I'm here with Umeå all-rounder Qayyum Mia. Now Qayyum, you just had an incredible finish. You guys needed to win to have a chance of qualifying. You needed 12 off the last 2 balls. You hit both for 6. How does that feel? It must have been really exhilarating.
Feel proud for my daughter because I'm leaving my 22 months old my kid at home, and I want to do something so that she could see like in her life that I was good players, but I didn't play when I was a kid, that much.
I got to say that your family and friends, they'll be so proud of you. And look, I know that you guys have to travel a long way to come here. It's something like 800 kilometres from Umeå to Stockholm. So that's a big journey, isn't it?
Yes, we have been playing since Saturday. We have been starting playing like longer format, and we drove like 800, then we dropped to Linköping, that is like 200 kilometers from Stockholm, and then we played 2 games, and then we have been playing from Monday. So you were tired, but I told my team forget everything, just it's 10 overs match, just focus on everything, forget everything, relax, and we are gonna make some story tomorrow. And luckily it was me who was the winner here.
Yeah, well, you were in the hot seat when that moment came. Yeah, what a great story for you guys. Like you mentioned, this cricketing journey of yours. And look, you needed 6 off that last ball. You needed 4 to tie, 6 to win. When that ball came off the bat, did you know straight away that it was going for 6?
When I hit the first 6, I had a feeling that the ball is coming almost to like little slot on my slot, and I had a feeling that I can hit them. And I sent off that the other guy because I was blaming in myself that I could hit him 2 more times if he's bowling the same way. And my target was like leg side if he's bowling fast or something like that. But luckily he was bowling the same spot, like offside a little bit, and I could reach them. So it was my day, especially.
It's all about decision making. Yeah, you did refuse that single, so it meant that you put pressure on yourself to hit 2 sixes off the last 2 balls. You did, and that Maximo, that's one that I'll remember for a long time. Look, best of luck. I know it depends on the results this afternoon whether you qualify or not. But we do appreciate your sacrifices, of course, coming a long way from the north to be here, and wishing you all the best. Hopefully we'll see you again in the quarterfinals.
Thank you very much, and hopefully we hope for the best that we could qualify, because we want to just play more crickets. That's the things, because we don't have any lot of players even in our team, but we want to just keep playing. And this is why we're here, and hopefully whatever that happens in the matches, but hopefully it goes for us.
We love watching you guys play, and there's certainly an infectious energy about you. Look, wishing you and guys all the best, not just for this tournament, but also for the rest of the season. Qayyum Mia from Umeå, and I guess we'll see if we will see them in the quarterfinals. We have to wait for this afternoon's matches, but for now, this is Vinny Sandhu for European Cricket, signing off.
Can happen. Now, this is how it started. It started with a snick, caught behind, and just never really recovered. I mean, that one, the key batters out early. That was a good bit of bowling there from Aftab, full and straight, knocking the stumps over. And that was not always going to be a problem. Point though, they did get that acceleration in, and you thought, well, they are going to be at around about the 90 to 100 mark. But then he got some good overs that came in, and that put a stop to it. And this was a beautiful delivery. It really was. He strayed his line slightly occasionally, didn't he, Azam Mohammed? But most of the time he was on the money. And then this was the one where he caught a bold opportunity. He then gave himself the opportunity to take a hat. The score was 18. 12 of those, as you remember, came off boundaries. And that tells you just how many were missed out. But it started with a cracking catch. The first ball there from Safarullah, right on the money, and what a great catch it was from Jyoti. And they, from that moment up on, they were fired up. They were on a high. And though there were 1 or 2 boundaries, as I said, the boundaries were there, but they weren't following it up by taking the singles. They were relying on just hitting big and hoping that that was going to be enough, and it wasn't to be. I mean, this was a lovely shot. It was all what was going wrong in between. And this one, well, this was a crazy run out. And that certainly, if there was any fight back, that was taking the sting right out of the tail. Just not able to get a move on. Then a good catch there from Rahman.
Some really good catches taken. And talk about winning matches. Yeah. This time he goes offside. Pretty nice shot. And oh, what a catch. This is unbelievable stuff. Well, this is Kudratullah Mirafzal. This was past him. I was sure he was heading to the boundary. I was looking at the rope, but I should have looked at the left hand of Kudratullah Mirafzal as he pulls off a blinder. We saw 2 simple catches dropped. The third one was by far the most difficult, but it is the one taken.
Once again, I'm going to say a big thank you to the umpire. Thank you to the ECN crew, to the Blue crew. They're busy packing up at the moment, probably. To Sam, to Nina, to Steph, to Claire, to Marzi, to Diana. And I also want to say a big thank you, that's good segue, into all the spectators and everyone that came to watch the games. I know it's not always easy during the week. To the kids, I mean, I love your enthusiasm. MVP of the tournament, and look, we had a lot of candidates as usual. I think you guys had quite a few. I mean, I think the Shani, his innings earlier in the tournament and even towards the end today, it looked like he could take the game away pretty quickly. To Zishan, obviously, had a fantastic tournament as well with some good performances. In the end, when we weighed it up, whereas only one man we could really give it to. I think the way that he batted, got his team out of trouble quite a few times. He seemed to bowl his team out of trouble a few times. He was brilliant in the field. He led his team really well, managing a big squad, and also his unselfish nature in giving opportunities to other people and the way he's developed his club. All up, the MVP of this series is Azam Khalil. I know we do talk about Azam a lot, and I know it is a big effort. It takes a lot of people, and I know that, but I do just want to acknowledge the person he is. Obviously, we got to know each other for your time when you came to Spain as well a couple of times, and looking after us, running us around, and spending a lot of time. And there's just sometimes there's certain moments that are not even cricket related. Watching everyone chase you around the field at the end showed you how much it means to you, and I know it's a big sacrifice in your life to make this run. Big congratulations, Azam, one more time.
And that's it for this week's episode. Next week we will meet you in Czech Republic's capital Prague, which is arguably one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Thank you very much for watching this week's episode. Hit those like and subscribe buttons, and remember that you can watch live European cricket 6 days of the week only on European Cricket Network. See you next time.